Hey guys, my name's Alenexiss and I'm here to answer some questions with Sounds of the Future TV.
I love you, 508.
Well, I went to school in Phillipsburg, New Jersey. I'm around like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and I write and sing my own songs. I have like a 2000s vibe, pop, R&B, like a mix of everything. Well, my whole life, like since I was young, I always wanted to be like a pop star, like on stage and all that. And I was like, if I really locked in for a year and I really like followed my dreams, like what could go wrong? Like, you feel me? I would say like Aaliyah is definitely one, and another person too, Britney Spears. Like as a performer, I want to be like young Britney Spears where she was putting on a performance, dancing on stage, singing, like just the whole thing. I don't want to just be a dancer. I want to be like an entertainer. Honestly, I just want to be able to like have an impact, like my performances have an impact on people, not just like my singing, but I want it to be like catchy and like people like remember my name, basically my name being remembered. I feel like in the future, I would want to sign with a major label, but I would want to like, make sure the deal and everything is straightforward, like not just sign any garbage just because they're a big like deal, like know my worth as well. I feel like, cause I've been like in and out of Jersey like my whole life, and honestly now like it's a lot of drill going around, and everyone that's making music I feel like makes drill music. So like making like, R&B like 2000 stuff is kind of like different, but like I want to be known as like someone who brought like the 2000 sound back in like a generation of rap. I feel like college is definitely like a good backup plan to always have like as a safety. But for me personally, I do feel like it was holding me back because it's like the same amount of money I spent going to college, I could have spent like, building something that I actually like to do. And I know I'm gonna stay focused with this because I actually like doing this and I have like a lot of potential as well. So I prefer to hear a beat first, and I like to tell stories behind my songs. So like I'll have a storyline in mind, and then honestly, once I feel the vibe and stuff, I could write my songs in like an hour. And then I just hit the studio and I come up with like all the harmonies, ad libs, all that in there, yeah. And I get that done within like an hour, I wanna say. Honestly, I feel like there's gonna be a lot more growth like in my voice and like my writing, and I'm gonna find like my flow. I do like want to put on more big performances, maybe like perform like around the world. Like it's honestly so crazy because music can like, your music can blow up within like months, could take years. So I can't even predict really where I'm gonna be at. I'm just gonna enjoy the journey, honestly. Honestly, I say like ignoring everyone's opinions, like just staying true to yourself and knowing like you're good, and like as long as like people are liking it, it's a difference between if like at the end of the day, not everyone's gonna like your sound. There's always gonna be one person, but you gotta go past that if you wanna like reach your dreams. And honestly, just stop letting fear like stop you really. Cause once you have the confidence, you could go far. So literally like my whole life, like I've always wanted this, but I always struggle with like stage fright. I would go up on the mic, like on stage, like shaking, like literally singing. And I had to get over that. I just kept doing it over and over. And then I just really said like, screw it, and like started posting music and stuff. And then like, I just like looked at all the positive reviews because like so many people see a lot of potential with me versus a few negative comments. Like why let that stop you if you're getting more opportunities, if your stuff is building? Like don't listen to that. And then when you really like get loose, like you're like, don't look at it as like, oh my God, like this is gonna make or break my career. Look at this as like, this is my job necessarily. And that kind of like lets go of fear as well. Cause it's like, oh, I'm just working. Yeah, I love performing live, honestly. I feel like it brings the sound or the song to life. Like you get to dance on stage, and like hearing it live, it's so much different than just hearing it in your car or hearing it on your phone, the song. Like the performance just brings the music together, like everything, the dancers, the singing live, how you like connect with the audience, like it's something different. And then hearing the crowd like reacting when you're finished, like that's the most amazing part. I want to be remembered as the person who brought like the 2000 sound back, and someone like a performer like, young Britney Spears, like, like I'm able to put on a show, not just singing on stage. Honestly, I got like a couple of videos dropping on a couple of platforms, including this one as well. Just hitting the studio, getting more opportunities. I did stuff in Puerto Rico, like I had a whole performance there. So yeah. Honestly, just follow your dreams. Like there's nothing like, what's the worst that can happen?
I love you, 508.